Easy, Brandon, you getting a little toothy down there.
Sorry about that,
Mama. What was supposed to be a serious funeral scene quickly turned into one of the funniest moments when Jon Heder walked in and accidentally said Paul, Poor, and Judy instead of saying Poor Paul and Judy.
Paul, Poor, and Judy. What happened?
The mix-up was so ridiculous that it made Amy Poehler break character, and even Rachel, who was supposed to be dead in the coffin, started laughing right there. In one of the funniest sketches ever, Bill Hader plays an old reporter who keeps accidentally hitting Emma Stone with his mic. Things get even crazier when he starts questioning Kristen Wiig's gender, so much so that he actually tries to check for himself. While Kristen held it together, Bill couldn't help but crack up. In a spelling bee contest, the way James Franco said "little pig boy" makes both him and Pete Davidson completely break.
Your word is little pig boy.
Could you use it in a sentence?
In the taste test sketch on SNL, a group of people is trying out new food products when Melissa McCarthy gets way too into it. She accidentally squirts an entire bottle all over her face, totally unplanned. She was only supposed to take a normal sip, but she must have squeezed too hard. Still, she fully committed to the moment, and the best part? You can actually see the other actors looking a little scared by how intense she got.
I will give you $50 just to leave.
Deal.
In the SNL sketch New Girlfriend, Fred Armisen accidentally stepped in guacamole during the live show, a moment that didn't happen in rehearsals. Jason Sudeikis improvised by scooping the guac off Fred's shoe and eating it, causing Fred to completely lose it. The moment was so unexpected and hilarious, the whole cast completely lost it.
I need to get something down my throat to fight what is coming up.
In the SNL sketch Career Day, Chance the Rapper and Mikey Day play two super excited students who get so into their dad's presentation that they accidentally spit water into Melissa Villaseñor's face.
We had a job last year where the gas station was built on a hill.
The scene is so over the top that Melissa and Pete Davidson completely lost it in the background.
A hill?
In a funny SNL sketch, Adam Driver and Cecily Strong play newlyweds who freak out when they learn their fancy Domenico's coffee is actually from Burger King. Things get even more ridiculous when Cecily leans in for a super dramatic kiss with Adam, and you can actually hear her giggling off camera after breaking character.
Oh, Jesus.
Then there's the moment when Kenan Thompson and Pete Davidson completely lose it as Leslie Jones pretends to breastfeed Dave Chappelle's character in the football party sketch.
Easy, Brandon, you getting a little toothy down there.
Sorry about that, Mama.
Honestly, Pete's cookie deserves an honorary Emmy for how hard it works to hide his laugh. In SNL's Massive Head Wound Harry sketch, Dana Carvey struggled to stay in character when a dog started licking and biting at his prosthetic head wound. As the pooch tried to yank it off, Carvey had to hold it down, creating an unintentional but hilarious moment.
He probably smells my dog.
In another hilarious sketch, Charlie, playing a veteran detective with no knowledge of current events or history, tries to solve a crime in a familiar-looking apartment. While acting out how the crime might have happened, he makes a ridiculously dramatic entrance that instantly cracks Jason up.
Oh, come on! You're doing Kramer! You're doing Kramer!
In the birthday party sketch, Ryan Gosling plays a dad throwing a party for his daughter and her friends. Things get hilarious when one of the kids, played by Aidy Bryant, suddenly gets super intimidated by him and clearly has a huge crush.
We've made so many special memories over the last 13 years, from when I first taught you how to swim.
Oh yeah, frickin' wet.
The funniest moment comes when she tries to lick birthday cake icing off his finger. Ryan completely loses it and can't stop laughing.
Morgan!
No, please.
Morgan! 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 Stop it!
In a funny SNL sketch, Chris and Taran Killam play twin brothers who switch places for a math test, only for Chris to accidentally get smacked in the face by a high five.
It's a plan.
A twin plan.
In short shorts for the USA, Will Ferrell plays a man showing his patriotism in an office setting by wearing ridiculously short shorts. While the cast was already struggling to keep it together, the real chaos came when Ferrell surprised them by cutting his shorts into a thong for the live show, something he hadn't done in rehearsals. Sean William Scott held out the longest, but even he couldn't keep a straight face.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
In the buying beer sketch, a group of underage teens tries to talk their way into buying beer from a skeptical clerk, played by Kenan Thompson. After finally agreeing to the deal, Kenan goes in for a high five, only to be hilariously left hanging and forced to awkwardly play it off.
So, see you guys back at the dorm.
Another sketch had Bill Hader and Fred Armisen playing Russian doormen, trying to tell Christmas stories to a bunch of kids, and sometimes random adults. But instead of heartwarming tales, we got wildly confusing nonsense delivered in thick accents that even they couldn't keep up with.
I'm going to put Rodolfo in the front, not in the back.
The sketch itself was decent, but what really made it hilarious was watching Hader absolutely lose it while trying to explain what a snowman is.
Oh, they made this.
What starts as a normal office meeting quickly goes off the rails when Kate McKinnon and Aidy Bryant present the most bizarre PowerPoint ever. One line was so ridiculous, Leslie Jones completely broke character trying to get her next line out.
I wipe as best I can, but there's always more.
Whatever.
In the Greek gods sketch, Jason Sudeikis plays Zeus, who is trying to lead a serious meeting. However, the conversation keeps turning into awkward sex talk, and things get so ridiculous that Jason breaks character and laughs for real.
And Aphrodite, keep your son in check.
Well, he's your son, too.
What? What? No, she's kidding. Come on. Come on, she's the goddess of laughs, that one.
In this Barnes and Noble sketch, Cecily Strong and Bobby Moynihan think they're getting fired and start roasting their co-workers. But the real highlight comes when Tim Robinson's entrance and simple nods make Kevin Hart laugh so hard he can't stop breaking character.
Except for Carl. Oh, no. Except for Carl. Sorry, Carl. You gotta go. For real, you gotta go.
In the main Justice sketch, Jason Sudeikis talks with a super strong Southern accent, even though the scene is set in Maine. That alone made Jamie Foxx break character, but then Jason said something totally crazy and randomly kissed Jamie's arm, sending him into full-on laughter.
Lily white butt across the swamp to put out that ass fire.
In the classic Cork Soakers sketch, Jimmy Fallon and Horatio Sands try to teach a group of tourists how to be professional cork soakers.
I like a soak of the bigger, thicker cork.
I like it along a skinny one.
With a title like that, the whole thing is packed with double meanings. Jimmy surprisingly holds it together, but Janet Jackson almost loses it when she comes this close to accidentally saying what everyone's really hearing.
So how did you learn to sew corks? Sew corks.
In this sketch, robots were meant to serve guests at a Honda event, but ended up causing total chaos. One robot, played by Emily Blunt, kept forcing Kate to eat a quesadilla, and the glitchy robot voice made quesadilla sound so hilarious that Kate completely lost it.
Do you like an ooey gooey, yummy, yummy, delicious quesadilla?
I do not.
Like an ooey gooey, cheesy, delicious quesadilla?
Its face is so cold.
Okay.